What is up, everybody? This is Dome Piece, and we are back for Kryptic 3.0. Third time's a charm. I have a good feeling about this season. Got a pretty good group of people. May not be doing a lot of group events or recordings, but we got a lot of people I think are going to put out their own recordings. Should have a lot more content to watch this season. So we came back to join in on the fun. It's the usual group of suspects. Got a few new faces. Haven't really got to talk to any of them yet, but hopefully before too long we can meet all these new people, see what's going on. But we're gonna jump right into this thing. I haven't played Minecraft since the last video. I've been on a little bit before this, collecting items and stuff. I missed the start, so I don't have the intro and all that. But we have been collecting items and just kind of getting ready to hit the ground running, start building straight away. Y'all watched enough Minecraft videos that y'all don't need to see collecting items and getting started. So kind of see it in the distance there, but it's a pretty nifty little village up on top of this hill here. Skeleton. There's a lot of librarians there, but there's no books. Like, no houses that have books in them. But there is a librarian up there that has Silk Touch, so we might go check him out later in the episode, see how much it actually costs to get that. But for right now, we're gonna get started building straight away. Found this little pond area here, and we're gonna build our first starter home, if you will, in the middle of this little lake here. I was gonna build in those mountains over there, but I kind of like the idea of building in the middle of this lake. So we're gonna go ahead and get started laying some bricks here, and see what we can come up with. Gonna be a little bit of a talky episode just because it's been so long, but kind of laid out the inside here. So the dirt will be the future wall segments, if you will, just to kind of break things up. If you couldn't tell by the brick texture here, we're going to be going for a little bit of a castle theme this year, and hopefully we're actually going to finish it. I know the season 1, season 1, we started building that big old castle, and we just never finished it. So hopefully this year that won't be the case, or this season, not this year. But so I'm pretty much just going to start out by taking this thing all the way around, and then we'll come back around and texture it with cracked stone bricks. As soon as I find some mossy stone brick, the usual brick pattern that you'll oh crap, come on, already starting with the epic block placement. But yeah, been a while since I recorded a video. Done a lot of fun things since then. Not a lot, man. I'm trying to remember what my last video was. Man, I wholly underestimated the amount of bricks this is going to take to start this thing. What in the world? You gave me the smallest stack of bricks. Let's look at my phone here so we can figure out what my last Minecraft video was. Real quick. Just so I know what to talk about. Not prepared at all. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can do this without playing the video. But yeah, like I said, we got the a lot of the old group back. I don't know. I don't know when that video was, but anyway, we got a lot of the old group back, and I think we got, like I said, I haven't met everybody, but I think we got like 3 or 4 new players as well. So should be a good time. Uh, but since our last video, uh, I think probably the most exciting thing that happened since we've spoken last, I took my wife and kids to Disney World. That was pretty cool. As a parent, especially as a parent that didn't go to Disney World when I was a kid, just wasn't in the cards for my family and their financial situation at that point in life. But being able to, grow up and take your kids, being a spot where I was able to do that was pretty neat. There's not a lot in this world that's as rewarding as seeing your children smile with joy, And Disney World is one of those places where it don't matter how cool you are, like you could be one of the cool kids that doesn't get excited for anything. Disney's one of those places where you can't help but be happy, like it's literally the happiest place on earth, and that's exactly what it was like, meeting all the characters. We got to do a Star Wars dessert party. Got to eat a bunch of cool Star Wars themed desserts. Oh crap, start. Fireworks, man, fireworks is the best fireworks I've seen in my life, and you get to do it every night. Every night there's fireworks, and it was amazing. But that was probably the most exciting thing that's happened. Other than that, man, just typical life stuff. Just been working, hanging out with the family. Kids are getting to the point now where they're doing sports and all this other stuff. So, a lot of the, typical things, you do when you're younger, starting to do that with the kiddos. So definitely we'll be doing, probably the minimum upload requirements for this thing. Once a week is the, the required upload, quantity, if you will. So we will be trying to knock that out. But I think this season, we're going to get this castle knocked out pretty much first and foremost. And then slowly but surely we'll just start building more things. I don't really have a whole lot planned yet, just because it's, it's first episode of the season. But like I said, I think the castle theme, something we're gonna stick with. This one being the keep, if you will, not the actual castle, but I just had to plan it out. Like I said, we got nice little natural features all around, with the mountains and things, and a lot of livestock everywhere. I mean, there's cows and pigs, and I think there's some sheep over there. Got a whole flock of chickens over there. And, of course, the squid. You can't have a base without the squid. As far as farms go, I'm not sure what kind of farm I'm going to make this year, if I make one. Like I said, I might just, I might kind of try to treat this as like a single-player world where I just kind of build my own things and do my own thing. And interact whenever, the opportunity presents itself. But pretty good. I think we got a good start going here. Like I said, a lot of the texturing and stuff is going to happen later. I've got the that's an axe, not a shovel. Okay. I got the cracked bricks and things ready, and I got some stairs for the windows. I think we're gonna go with iron bars for windows, just because of my texture pack I'm using. I don't like the glass the way it looks. And once we start getting some buildings down, I'll probably do a tour, if you will, with like a John Smith texture pack or like a medieval texture pack, just to see what everything would look like if we were doing it in that texture. But This is 1.12 still. We have yet to upgrade to any of the snapshots. I think we tried and it didn't really like it. So I think we're gonna wait until the full release before we upgrade to any new versions of the game. So that will be hopefully coming whenever they release 1.13. I haven't really been following it because I haven't been playing, so I'm not sure when that's going to be. So, trying to think. I want to put 2 floors on here, like 2 levels. So, on my little dirt patch. There we go. So the idea is we're going to do 2 floors of the entire outline of this thing. And then that circle part in the back will be a tower, which will have another 2 levels. So the tower itself will have 4. The keep will have 2. Just to have us like a little lookout area. And plus, more room in that tower means more spots to put our basic needs. I'm sure eventually I'll be digging downward to make a pretty big storage area. Gotta have storage. It's just part of the game. I don't think we're not going to use picture frames. I don't think, just because they cause a little bit of lag, and we're not about that life. So, and plus it's expensive. Who wants to collect all that leather for signs when you can just go chop down some trees and make some signs? So, I'm trying to think if we want to do the walls now on the inside or how much. Oh, I've only got 14 blocks left, so it doesn't matter. Let's and I am thinking about knocking off these corners just because it's so square. I might knock these corners off. Like I said, a lot of the texturing and stuff's gonna be done either between episodes or next episode. This episode I just kind of wanted to get the base layout done and just kind of talk to y'all for a little bit, let y'all know what's been up, what's been going on. Like I said, work is going to be an issue here in the next month or so. Going to be working for about 30 days straight, no days off. So, not sure how many videos we posted in that time. I'm going to try to possibly do some like pre-recorded stuff. Just so, like I said, if I do 1 episode a week, that's only 4 episodes, and I could, possibly pre-record those. Shouldn't be too. Oh crap! I don't remember where this was. Did it go that far? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I didn't even go get blocks. What am I doing? Another thing about this season, not everyone is technically going to be recording episodes, I don't think. So one of the rules of the server is you have to either stream or record. So I think a lot of people are going to be streaming. Now, whether or not that's streaming and recording, I don't know. I know it's for some people it's just easier to play for a day and stream while they're doing it because then you don't really have to have a set thing you're doing. It's just kind of get on and play. Whatever happens happens. Which some people kind of like that the freedom of that. I personally enjoy streaming. Not sure how much streaming I will be doing this season, but it's definitely a viable option in my opinion. Ow. I feel like your agenda doesn't really matter when you're streaming because you're just playing. Like whenever you're recording, you got a certain amount of time. You got to try to get things done. And I know I usually don't build on camera this much, but I figured since it was a talkie episode, it wouldn't hurt to just show y'all everything I'm doing. I typically don't like building on camera because I usually break blocks and kind of figure things out as we go. Man, that's a lot of stone already. So like I said, might be a little tall, but that'll give us room to do something with the ceiling, I think, in between the floors. So obviously entranceway here into a narrow hallway. Haven't thought of a floor design. I'll probably just do wood of some kind. But man, it is what it is. Like I said, we have a little bit of a floor layout here. Each room here will be something different, obviously, that we can use. Depending on shapes of the rooms and stuff, we'll have to figure that out. But our staircases going up to individual rooms will be in here. And obviously this tower is a lot big, about majority of the size of the actual building, so we'll be able to do a lot with that. And we'll have 2 floors, and then, like I said, 2 more going up of the tower. So it should be a pretty tall building. The 2 tower floors that are on top might not be as tall as each floor below it, just because that might be too tall. We'll have to see. But I think it's probably a good place to stop. Eggs only got 57 bricks left, so I ain't be able to do a whole lot more. I'll probably start laying out some of the windows and kind of start breaking off some of the excess, just so it's not so square. Knock those corners off. It gives you a spot where you can put. Oh crap! We'll see if we can make it over there before the sun goes down. Go show you that village real quick. Run! And I'm not sure if it's like what if my settings have changed or what, but areas that are dark are like really dark. Like until you walk in there with a torch, like it'll stay that dark, and then when you leave, it goes back to being dark. So I don't know if that was something that got changed before or what, but oh, hey, llamas, awesome. The most worthless animal in Minecraft. Just stop it, llamas, okay? Alright. And yes, I stole all their crops, but it is what it is. So, look at this village, man. It's like half in the mountain. Like I said, there was no books here. I did find another village that way that had books that I took, but I think I trapped them in here somewhere. I hope this is a village. If not, I don't know where the other one is, because I'm a goober and don't write down coordinates. Oh, yep, this is it. Let's see. Get out of the way, fisherman. Get rid of that. Thank you. Librarian. Oh, sweeping edge 3. How am I still getting the fish? Anyway, he's in there. Oh, great. Who's this guy? Flame, not bad. Librarian. Thorns. Oh. I'll take that. Hey, more librarians you can get, the better, alright? And then who knows, maybe someday we'll want to start up a villager breeder. But one of these guys has Silk Touch. But I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode right there if we don't get attacked. Oh, hey Enderman. What's up, dude? But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I know it's a little talky. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but definitely got a lot more planned for the future. All the typical stuff, like, subscribe, whatever, all that. Leave any comments, good, bad, otherwise. Love to hear from y'all. Once I have a list of everybody's channels, I'll be putting them in the description. For right now, we're just gonna leave it as is. But I'm excited to be back. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. But until next time, I'm Dome Peace, and I'll see y'all later.